Welcome back, everybody, to the Art of Ramp Swamp Truck here. And if you're a brand new viewer of these videos, tonight we're starting our journey on the Vert ramp. So this is Vert basics. All right. So first couple things you need to know about Vert is that it's big and it's fast, and all your motions are actually slowed down a little bit, but the speed you're actually riding the ramp is very fast. All right, so that's one thing you want to keep in your mind. All right, the other thing about skating Vert is start slow and work your way up. All right, I can't emphasize that enough. So that's exactly what we're focusing on tonight, and that is how to knee slide into a Vert ramp. All right, so if you've seen any of the other videos, I have a video on knee sliding already on mini ramps. You want to check that out, all right? Because we're actually just gonna surpass and pick up right where we left off, and now we're gonna be knee sliding in on something that's straight down with the humongous ratings, all right? So let's get to it, all right? So one thing you never want to do is be in a position that you wouldn't find yourself in while you're skateboarding, all right? So no knees over the coping, toes like in a knee slide on top of the deck. You never want to really do that because you could clip your toes and flip straight into your chest, or worst case scenario, your face, all right? So I like to always be in like a backside axle stall, all right? So toes over the edge, maybe not as much as if I was in an axle stall, but toes over the edge. So the first thing you want to get used to is a sit-down knee slide. So tonight, I got Zach Curry filming, AKA Spicy, and here's what we're gonna do. So the first things first is sit on the ramp, be able to make sure you can lift yourself up an inch, all right? Burp yourself up, all right? So that's called the burp. Next thing is, I'm regular footed, so I'm gonna turn my legs to the right, all right? And so once they're here, I'm gonna lift up, and I'm gonna just push myself over the edge and let my legs go underneath me, all right? So here's a demonstration on that. Lift up, slide. Legs to the side, lift up. Legs to the side, lift up. Belly button out. You can do it. Yeah. All right, so that wasn't so bad, all right? It's gonna be scary at first, guaranteed. But just like anything in skateboarding, isn't everything you do in skateboarding scary the first time? Take a deep breath in. Again, utilize that exhale, lift yourself up, breathe out, go into the knee slide. One other tip on the knee slide, when you're doing that sit down one, is just put your belly button out, all right? So really back bend yourself, lean back into that. You shouldn't have any problems getting to your knee pads. The next knee slide is a standing up knee slide on Vert, all right? And the first one I'm gonna do, and what I like to do, just to exercise caution in a lot of my knee slides, if I can, I'm gonna put my front hand down. So again, I'm regular footed, and let's have you pan around that, and it's gonna look like this, all right? So again, scary the first time, less scary the second time, so on, all right? So I'm in my skateboard stance, wide stance. Then I'm gonna put my hand down, and why don't you come up here over the edge a little bit so you can see the whole drop in here. Hand's gonna come down, and again, I'm just gonna drop my pads right to the ring. Real fun. Yeah. All right, so you might have seen right there, I kind of slid 90 degrees down the ramp, all right? So I kind of slid sideways, and then I just kind of naturally straightened out, all right? So you will too. That's what you want to do, because you got to hug the transition very close. You don't want to be landing down 4, 5, 6 feet. You want to get your pad right where the transition starts. And on this ramp, it's a 12.5-foot ramp. 10'8" of transition and 1'8" of vert, all right? So 12.5 feet. Let's do an example here of the goofy style of this. Again, as you get comfortable with the ramp, you're gonna try this and practice this regular foot and goofy. In case you're ever going alley-oop, you're gonna wanna know how to bail out almost goofy, All right, so again, get low, deep breath in, plant the hand, drop the knee, belly button out, get it. All right, that's going to conclude the Art of Ramp Skateboard Vert Basics. It's going to be an epic series, all right? And I'm going to spend a lot of time with my friends trying to put together the best videos we can for you guys to help you succeed on skating the vert ramp, all right? So again, it's no joking matter up there. When you're up on that deck, make sure you're taking this serious, because if you fall from there or trip or you're messing around or something, you could get severely hurt, all right? You could even die. You don't want that, all right? So a little disclaimer when riding the big ramps is be extra careful, ride within your limits, and of course, get your friends together, have the greatest times of your life, kicking fear's ass. That's the Art of Ramp tonight. We'll see you soon with another round of Vert Basics.